everybody! So today I'm going to make a video on my hair care routine, I guess, like what I do every day to take care of my hair, how I get long, healthy hair, even though I bleach them every month, around every month, although I only bleach my roots. So, well, let's start out with, I guess, washing my hair. So I get into the shower, I brush my hair before getting to the shower. I wash my hair twice a week. I have specific days actually where I wash them because I go to the pool on Fridays and I don't want the chlorine to damage my hair or turn them green or whatever, so I have to wash them on that night. But I'll try and wash my hair in the mornings so that I can let it air dry during the day, because it does take a long time to dry. I've washed it this morning, at noon. I washed it at noon and it's almost 5 p.m. and the bottom is dry, but like around the root area and behind and here, like you can tell, it's still kind of wet. So yeah, so I'm gonna get into the shower. I'm gonna start by washing my hair first. So I'll wash it with a purple shampoo. Right now I'm using Daddy-O by LUSH. So it says on it, a purple shampoo to stop blondes going brassy. Violet and fresh lemons work beautifully together to keep gray and blonde hair bright and shiny. So basically it's a purple shampoo. It's to tone down any brassiness or yellowness in my hair. If you're like bleached blonde, just use any shampoo. And if you're like a brunette or like, I don't know, redhead, yeah, use any shampoo that you can like check the ingredients and be really sure about. Don't use like some cheap shampoo because there's some really harsh chemicals in them and that really damages your hair. I'm actually going to change soon when I finish this bottle because I find that Daddy-O, I made a review about it like a few months ago. It was nice in the beginning, but I keep telling myself that it doesn't have enough blue in it. It's too pinkish purple, and that doesn't really like give me the really white effect that I'd like. See, it's kind of still yellowy, and I've washed it today, so yeah. Try, but use a shampoo that you trust, I guess, like a brand that you trust. And since Lush is vegan and this is vegan, just in case anyone's wondering, I try to use as much as vegan products as I can. So yeah. Right after that, I will stop the shower, cut the water off. I don't really know how to say this, I guess, like take my hair and make sure all the water comes out, like by doing this. And maybe towel dry them, but really slightly. And then I'll use two different products. The first one, and I start by my roots because I have to... since I wash my hair twice a week, I deep treatment them every time I wash them. So, and I use them on my roots and on my my ends because since I bleach my hair, my roots are what gets like the most is what needs to be the healthiest, so that when I bleach it, it doesn't like suffer too much. It doesn't get too much damage. So, I use Stafford's treatment for hair that never goes past a certain length. Yeah. This is a UK product that my brother or me, when I go see him in London, get. But I buy this at Boots. I guess you could, I'm sure they have it at Superdrug and things like that. But I don't know if they have them in the US. But it's really nice. It's supposed to make your hair grow. I honestly didn't. I didn't look at it enough to see if it really did make my hair grow, but it definitely makes it really soft and shiny and strong. And basically, I will use this until around my ear, I guess, like all the way till here. So I'll use this first, and I'll do the roots first in case there's still any water that I can like continue drying them without like if they're still dripping with water, I can continue like I don't have no idea how you say this. action, but doing this to them so that the product still stays on my hair as much as it can. Then, after using this and like really massaging my head with it, it does say on the product that you can put it on your roots, since it is a treatment to make your hair grow longer, and your hair grows from your head, obviously. You are allowed to put this on your head. The next product I'm going to use, I'm also allowed to put on my head, but it's more expensive, and it's, well, I'll just show you. It's Retread by LUSH, and it's a product I really, really, really like. One of the girls at LUSH actually told me to use it, and it's like incredible. I used to use it on dry hair and like keep it overnight and wash my hair afterwards, but I've got such a tight schedule that it's really difficult to do that nowadays. So basically that's why I really try and get my hair as like without them being dry, and so I can still do it in the shower, but like get really all the moisture out and as much as the water out as I can when I put this on, because the more your hair is dry, the better all the proteins and all the nice little things that they put in there are going to be able to get into your hair, because when your hair is wet, the follicles of your hair, like they're kind of sitting on top of each other, and they're like really tight together, as in when they're your hair's dry, they're kind of more lifted. That's why you can tell that you have split ends, like when your hair's dry, because like with the hair stops, like the water stops the hair from like opening itself. But that's why you kind of, when your hair's wet, you feel like you can, they're like softer and stuff like that. But it's actually only because the shafts of the follicles, woo, are like really tight, as when they're dry, they're open. And that's what's important, is that the more open they are, the better the products, all the good stuff can get into your hair. But you have to be really careful with this. That's why I'm telling you to buy really, from brands that you really trust, because you don't want, that's the whole point. If you're trying to put really good stuff into your hair, by like letting your hair be as dry as possible, you have to like not put harsh chemicals, because that's kind of the downside about this technique, is that because your hair is going to be more because the shafts of your hair are going to be open, everything is going to get into them. But that means also the bad chemicals, the harsh chemicals, everything that's not good for your hair that you unfortunately don't always know. So yeah, try and really, like, this is why I recommend LUSH so much, because they're really good, and I can trust them, and I know and I feel it that my hair is stronger when I use their products. So I'll leave that on for as long as I can stand, being in the shower. It varies between, seriously, 5 and 20 minutes, I guess, because, yeah, sometimes you're really, like, in a hurry, and sometimes you just don't care, and you're just lying there, like, in your tub or whatever, and just listening to music and reading a book, I don't know. So, yeah, I try and leave it on as long as possible. Then I really rinse it out really, really well, especially on the roots, because this product really likes staying on your hair, so I really rinse them out as good as I can. And then just 2 minutes before getting out of the shower, I'll wash my body after I've rinsed out this and my conditioner. I just use like a cheap conditioner just to like detangle them with my hair, and like I put it on, I detangle with my hands, and then I rinse it off. I just don't want to leave it as long as I can. And then I'll wash my body afterwards, because, well, that's for like acne issues and stuff like that. But always wash your body after you've washed your hair and taken the conditioner and things out, because since they're kind of slimy products, I guess it's just really not sexy to say it like that, but they're kind of products that like flow on your skin, I guess. If you don't wash your body afterwards, if you washed it after, you're not gonna get all of that out, and it can like clog up your pores and things like that. So yeah, I wash my body after I wash my hair. So I'll get out of the shower, the same thing, I will twist them like so to get the water out, and then I'll put them in a towel, like put my head under, like do the thing, until I get bored of having a big towel and hair on my head. I'll get dressed or whatever, and then I'll let them air dry, basically, and right after I take them out of the towel, they're still damp, I do two things. First thing, I use this Schwarzkopf Gliss hair repair, and it's supposed to like detangle your hair, except I never get tangles on the bottom. I always get tangles like up here, and it's really like hard to get them out. So what I do is I just spray that like a halo of this over my head, and I don't detangle them. That's the whole point. I just leave it on, but I know that it does its action, you know, and it smells really, really nice, and it's really soft. And anyways, and then I use REDKEN Extreme Anti-Snap Leave-In Treatment for Distressed Hair. And this is a really nice product. The first time I used it, actually, I thought that I would regret it all my life, because what I did is I was so eager to get it, but I've seen like hundreds of reviews about this product, and I was really eager to get it, and then I do like 4 little pumps of it, and I put it like all over my hair, my roots, everywhere, because like put it on your damaged parts, and I have bleached hair, so basically, in theory, everything is damaged. So I just put it all over, and I was so happy, and my hands were sticky, and I was like kind of like, okay, this is gonna be fine. Sorry, I have a cold. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah. So my hands were really sticky, and yeah, I was just like, okay, whatever. And after I was trying to make it dry, and it was really sticky on all of my hair, and it wouldn't detangle. It was horrible. And I was like, seriously? Okay, I got this really cheap because I found it like cheap on Amazon and everything. But I was kind of like, this is supposed to be the miracle product, and it doesn't work. And so the next time I was like, okay, maybe I was a bit too excited about it. I went kind of nuts all over it. Maybe I put too much, and maybe I shouldn't have put it on my root. And the next time, I did 2 little pumpies, and I only put it, like, I take my hair, like, if they were braids, and I just go like that, and kind of like that, and kind of, usually I scrunch them up. I haven't done it this time, but usually I kind of go like that. And now it's really nice. Actually, I just had the wrong technique, I guess. And now it really makes my hair really strong, and really, just wash your hands afterwards, because it does make your hands sticky, though. But yeah, it was really, really nice, and yeah, I got healthy hair now. Well, I already had healthy hair, but it's really helping maintain that. So yeah. Then, after my hair is kind of like how it is now, and I'm going to show you actually what I do. I brush my hair, but I don't brush my hair like everybody brushes their hair, I guess, but this is how everybody should brush their hair. I take a brush. I take a flat brush, which has a lot of hairs in it, actually. Anyways, I take a flat brush, and I start from the bottom and work my way up, like, because this is gonna help with, like, if I have split ends, they won't, like, go all the way up. And anyways, I think it's much easier to detangle your hair like this, like when you start from the bottom, because if you have a big knot here and you have lots of tiny ones all the way here, like, when you try and get the big knot out, all the other ones are gonna be like, no, we're still here, you know, like, trying to grab onto it, and you're gonna be, like, pulling and pulling. It's gonna be, like, really not nice. As in, when you get all the tiny ones, like, delicately like this, anyways, your hair is so much softer when you touch it. Like, my hair is so soft right now. And you just brush it through like that, like, and then you can, like, start again from the bottom and work your way up gently to the top. And see, I put them I detangle like around the, especially this area, like the back of the head, really, area. That's where it's still the wettest. And look at the difference. This is like really, really straight. Well, I have really, really straight hair naturally. Well, I guess you can tell because I haven't done anything to it, even scrunched it, and now it's like really freaking straight. But like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's really shiny. It's really healthy. It's really soft, and I mean, look at the ends. Like, they're not like, I don't know. I see a lot of girls with bleached hair whose hair are really like in poor condition, and they don't do anything to help it. And I don't know. Kind of a weird way to manage your body, I guess. But whatever. Everyone has a different technique, I guess. But yeah, that was 2 minutes of me brushing my hair. So yeah, this is just to show you what I do. And then I will, sometimes when I have like something important and I can't have my hair wet, like right now it's fall and I live in France and it's already really cold. Like, I have no idea how you convert into Fahrenheit, but here it's like already like 10 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know, like maybe 40 in Europe. I don't know, I have no idea. I don't want to say something that's wrong, but yeah, it's 10 degrees Celsius outside. And it's cold. Really cold, and when your hair's wet, and if I have to go out, go to the restaurant, or like go to the movies with some friends, I'll wait as long as I can for it to air dry naturally, and then I'll just blow dry it really quickly. And but I use as minimum of heat as I can. I wash them as less as I can, and yeah, for now it works out really fine. It was a bit difficult in the beginning, but now it's okay. And during the week, if I feel like, I don't know, I've had my hair up in a bun, like with, you know, with an elastic, and that really hurts my hair. I don't know why. I feel like my split ends are like kind of all over the place, like I will use argan oil. And so I use this argan oil that I actually get from Primark, and it's like £1, and it's really, really nice, and it smells really good, and works really well. Don't use it on your roots. Don't use it on your roots. I use it like really on the bottom, and use really the smallest amount. Goes a very long way. So this is like really this is really cheap, and it works really nice. So use that if you feel like your hair is during the week. And if you're trying to, like me, before last day, before I know I'm going to wash it, sometimes it does really get kind of dirty and greasy, and it's not always like, you can't tell as much because when you're blonde, I feel that you can't tell as much when your hair is like really greasy and dirty. It doesn't look greasy and dirty, but if I'm trying to like do a hairstyle or something, I'll know it. So I use a dry hair shampoo. This is natural hair shampoo. That's like you get in the pharmacy in France, because I have like sensitive skin and stuff like that, so I can't like put any harsh chemicals on it. So this is from the pharmacy, and it has poison ivy in it, which is really good for your scalp, for people who have greasy hair, and they have like a whole line of products with poison ivy in it, because it's really good for dry, greasy hair, I guess. And so this is a dry shampoo. It's just like a spray, like that. But I've been wanting to try LUSH's dry shampoo, which is a powder, which looks much more environmental friendly. And last but not least, heat protecting spray. So yeah, it's like a Coke. Woo! Sorry about that. It's avocado and olive oil, milk, like spray. It's really sticky as well. I have a problem with sticky products. I don't know why. It's really sticky as well. But once I curl my hair, because obviously I do not straighten my hair, if you can tell, it works really. It doesn't feel anymore. It's just once I put it on, it's kind of like sticky. But yeah. So basically that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!